Welcome to The Expansion Room, a podcast about building your business from the inside out. I'm your host, Eva-Karin Wallin, and I help entrepreneurs release old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve them, align with the true energy, their human design, and grow their business with greater ease, clarity, and confidence. My intention is to share insights, stories, and practical shifts to help you stop forcing strategies that don't fit and to start expanding from within so your business becomes a natural extension of who you are. So let's begin today's episode. Today I want to take you behind the scenes of my journey with human design. Before I discovered my design, I was busy trying to do everything the right way, or at least what I thought was the right way. I was constantly in my head wondering what I should do next, looking for someone who could come and give me the formula that would finally work for me. But no matter what I tried, I hit what I felt like an invisible glass ceiling. My business was a roller coaster, and so was my emotional state. When I found human design and learned about my specific human design, things started to click. For the first time, I understood why the way I was working didn't feel natural, and why some things succeeded while others just drained me. So in this episode, I want to share 3 of the biggest lessons that I learned from my human design, my type, my authority, and my profile, and how they've shaped the way I run my business and life today. So the first one was I discovered I was a manifestor. For years, I thought something was wrong with me because I couldn't break through my income ceiling. I worked long hours, I pushed hard, and burned out again and again. Now I totally understand why. As a manifestor, I'm not designed to hustle non-stop. My role is to rest, receive an idea, and then move with that idea, initiate. My natural rhythm is one of creation followed by rest. When I look back the times when things really worked for me, or when I did exactly that, I followed that rhythm and I didn't realize it, and things worked. And when I ignored it, I pushed myself into exhaustion. And knowing this gave me so much freedom. I stopped blaming myself for not being consistent enough, not working all the time, and instead starting to trust that my way of creating success was valid. I gave myself permission to rest. That was big, I can tell you. So if you ever felt guilty for not keeping up with others, your rhythm might simply be different. And that is okay. It's more than okay. It's the way that you are designed to thrive. The second thing I learned was about my authority. I am what is called ego manifested. And for a long time, decision making was hard for me because I was thinking too much about everything. I wanted to have other people to confirm my choices. I asked them for advice because deep down I didn't trust myself. But human design showed me that my truth comes when I speak my desires out loud, in the moment. I don't need endless pros and cons list. I don't need external validation. My clarity comes when I say what my heart really wants. And for example, many years ago, I had the idea to run a summit. And logically, it didn't even match what I was doing in my business at the time. But I followed the spark, and it ended up creating both income and long-lasting relationship that has been so valuable to me for many years now. And because I was successful with that summit. I said, yeah, so summits are my thing. I'm going to do it again. So I tried to repeat it, and the second time I did it, it just flopped. And this is a typical example of me working against my design. So what I learned is this: my best ideas come as intuitive hits, not as forced plans, not from thinking, analyzing. And when I can trust them, things flow. When I can trust myself to rest and trust that I will get these intuitive hits, I have the energy to move through with them, and they work. And for you, it may look different. And I'm going to say that not all manifestors are the same. We have different authorities, and what I'm going to talk about soon, different profiles as well. So even if you're a manifestor, you can be totally different from me. So you can have other kinds of authorities, like emotional or sacral, or something else entirely. But whatever that is, it's your compass. And when you learn to trust it, decision making becomes lighter for you. So then, the third thing I learned that was amazing to understand about myself is my profile. I'm a 1-3. This means I'm designed to go deep into subjects, to research until I feel grounded. That's line 1. And to learn through a trial and error. That's line 3. Yes, I've done that too. So it explains why I love learning, why I buy books and courses all the time on the subject that interests me for the moment, and when I keep searching for answers. But it also explains why mistakes and challenges have been such a big part of my path. And we can see them as failures, but if we remove the word failure and mistake from our vocabulary, it's learnings. Because having a challenge, work through it and come out on the other side, that is how we grow. And that was how I was, or still am, designed to learn. So for a long time, I thought I had to appear perfect to be taken seriously, and also perfect to have the courage to reach out. But my profile showed me that my gift is actually the opposite. People trust me because I do study deeply, and also because I share honestly what I've learned through trial and error. And this also shaped the way I work with clients. I can empathize when they're facing setbacks because I know what it's like. And I also know from experience that something better always waits on the other side of those challenges. So with this experience, that guided me. I had this intuitive hit to create a business program, Aligned Expansion. It's a program where I combine human design awareness with subconscious release work before moving into strategy. It's about uncovering the patterns that hold you back, to release them, and take aligned action from a calm, grounded place. So much more easy to take action when you're not emotionally stressed about what you're about to do. If you're not stressed about it, it's just easy to do. So, conclusion. My 3 biggest lessons of human design. As a manifestor, I thrive when I honor my rhythm of rest and initiation. With ego authority, I trust my heart's desires and voice them out loud. And with 1-3 profile, I share both my depth of research and the wisdom of lived experience. So altogether, these insights gave me permission to stop forcing, to stop doubting, and start building my business in a way that feels natural to me. I actually was about to burn myself out being in a mentorship not that long ago. So, and that's where I realized, because I could see that I was not alone, of not being able to take the strategies that they were all good, but not being able to implement them and make them work. So that is why I created a line expansion and do it the opposite way. So I have a question for you. What might shift for you if you knew your type, your authority, and your profile? Well, I can tell you that you will understand where you are acting in what in human design language is called your not self. And to be aware of that and to release the programming that has made you act in a not self manner is going to put you back onto your journey back to yourself. So in the program, Align Expansion, that is what we start with to find your human design profile. And then over 3 months, we're gonna not only uncover your design, but release all patterns and start creating a business that feels light and sustainable and true to you. So if you want to know more about the program, go to evakarinwallin.com and book a call with me. So what will happen during the call is that I will ask you a few questions to see if Align Expansion is the right one for you in this moment. And if it is, share with you what it contains and what you can expect from it. And it's the first time that I'm combining my experience in marketing with inner transformation. So this is right now a beta program, so it's the best price that it will ever be. So just for your information. So thank you so much for joining me in the expansion room today. My hope is that you walk away with a new perspective on yourself, on life, on the possibilities that is possible for you. And if this conversation today resonated with you, please share it with someone that also wants to grow their business from the inside out. And if you want to learn about your human design, you're not interested in taking a business program, but you're curious about human design, you can book a session with me. So what I need from you is to know when and where you were born. And you simply fill that in when you're booking the time with me. And you will learn about your type, your authority, and your profile, and how to start using that information in your life. Because something that frustrated me in the beginning was that I wanted a bullet list. Just tell me, this step, this step, this step. Human design is not like that. It's something that, yes, you learn and you start to understand, with your conscious mind first. But then you need to make it a part of you. It's open up for awareness to see where you are in relation to the information you get and the journey to move from where you are to where you want to be. So that is my invitation for you. I put the links below the video so you can easily find it. And I really look forward to connect with you in one way or another. Thank you so much for being with me today. Bye bye.